Alright guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Mr. Baby, and over on JP, you guys are getting these wish strips items. Is it number 4? I think, oh, it's number 3. Okay. So, with these wish strips item, you can get any character you want. Now, this is a big list of characters. So what I tried to do for you guys is I tried to point out the units that were the best. And if you don't know who to pick, because at the end of the day, you're going to pick whoever you want. Like, let's say you have one more dupe of this Infidel to Rainbow her, you might end up picking her, right? Because people like the Rainbow unsummonable units. But I went ahead and selected the units that are the best of this list for certain reasons. I did end up picking a few, I'm not going to lie. Or a lot, actually, I'm not going to lie. But I want you guys to not miss anything specific. Now, before we hop into the list, I do want to say that I did not pick Future Mai. I just realized that. So, Future Mai, I will keep her as an honorable mention. She is very good, a very good time traveler category support. I think she stuns the enemy on super attack. She's very solid. I don't think I picked her, but yeah. Okay, so let's hop straight into it. So first, we have this guy right here. This guy is actually very good. Let's look at his passive really quick, just to know why he's good, right? Key 2, attack and defense plus 80%, and high chance of performing a critical hit when HP is 50% or more. And then key 3, attack and defense plus 100%, and great chance of performing a critical hit when HP is 49% or less. So this guy, very solid, and he also has a chance of stunning a great chance at that, 70% chance, right? Yeah, of stunning the enemy. So very great, something like Super Battle Road. This guy is really solid. I would definitely recommend him, and he has a farmable super attack. Very easy. This guy, if you grind up this Realm of Gods event, this guy literally drops like 18 million times, so like per run. So very easy to farm his super attack. Next, we have this Vegeta. Now, this Vegeta, currently I'm really upset that he didn't end up being on the new category, the Desperate Struggle category. It is what it is, but the really cool thing about this guy is that he raises attack and defense. Now, I've brought him into the Legendary Goku event and had him, on main rotation every time, and this guy builds up enough. I don't even have him rainbowed, but he builds up to enough to where he doesn't take damage at the end of the event. So that's why I wanted to put him in here. I love units who stack attack and defense, or who just stack defense. But other than that, he's nothing too crazy here. I just wanted to include him because let's say you guys need help beating the Legendary Goku event. This guy, as long as you have him linked up pretty well, and he's attacking every single time he comes on, he can definitely, his defense can get high enough to where he does not take much damage. Even against STRUI Goku. Now, on normals, he won't take any damage, but he might take some damage from a super attack. So that's pretty, important to state. Next, we have this Kaio. Now, this Kaio literally just got an easy A. Her attack plus 160%, launch an additional attack, which has a great chance of becoming her super attack. Reduces damage received by 60% for 6 turns from the start of turn. Reduces damage received by 60% with 6 or more physical key spheres obtained starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. This Kaio is very good. Even the fact that she greatly lowers defense on super attack, this Kaio is a monster. This Kaio is a monster. Her EZA is not yet available on global, but that doesn't really matter because it's more like a JP related video since these wish strips are only coming to JP right now. But I would definitely consider Kaio if you don't have her. I think I have only like 3 dupes or whatever. Alright, and guys, really quick, there's like, I just picked random units at random, so we're gonna be here probably for a while. But these units are not like in any specific order. So there's like 2 golden Friezas here, and both of them are not even close to each other, I think. So just bear with me. Alright, so the reason why I picked this Majin Buu is because he is an AoE unit, right? It says causes a supreme damage to all enemies. Now, I picked him because there are players who like AoE units, right? AoE stands for area of effect. So it affects a certain area, not just a specific enemy, right? So people like these units for the World Tournament, right? This Buu is extreme, so you can run him on an extreme team with STR, what's his face, Broly, the physical Broly, second form Frieza, who's an AoE, intelligence Raditz. You run him on this team, and this guy can actually be pretty solid. He also changes key spheres to STR, and then plus attack, and he gets attack and defense plus 10% per key sphere obtained. So this guy can actually be pretty strong. Run him or slap him on an extreme team for the World Tournament, and he can be doing some very solid damage. And I don't know, who do you run into in the World Tournament that this guy might be a problem for? I mean, I know that there's a physical Broly. I don't know. I don't think there's like a physical. I'm thinking the only unit is probably the Dragon Ball. Either like maybe physical LR physical Gogeta or Dragon Ball Super Broly could withstand an AoE attack. But again, if you're gonna rainbow him, I would say go all additional. That way you can get that twice, right? It's very. That's what makes Broly so strong, because he gets a guaranteed attack. He's insane. Next, we have this God of Destruction Topo. I literally just released a video of my easy prediction for this guy. We do not have the information just yet, but he is going to get an easy A. So if you don't have him, I definitely pick him up, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be pretty good, right? And it does not hurt to have an extra Universal Survival Saga, Realm of Gods, or Last Resort, or even a special pose category unit on your in your box, right? Next, we have this STR Trunks, or Future Trunks, or Super Saiyan Future Trunks. This guy is still very good for something like Super Battle Road. He raises defense by 30% per 6 turn, reduces damage already by 40%, and then raises attack and defense up to 120%. The weaker you are, the greater the boost. So if you're really weak, this guy's defense is going to get all the way up to 120%, reduces damage already by 40%, and then if he already super attacked, he's going to be defense by 30. This guy is very strong defensively. If you do not have this guy, I would definitely consider him, okay? Guys, there are so many units here, but I really want to make sure that you guys aren't missing anything specific, right? Next, we have this STR Super Saiyan Goten. Now, the only reason why I picked this Goten, or 2 reasons actually. He changes physical key spheres to rainbow, okay? Now, for those of you who pulled the new LR Super Saiyan Blue Kaio-Ken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, long ass name, this guy creates rainbow orb, so this can be a potential linking buddy, even though they don't really link that well. I know they share like maybe Super Saiyan. I think that's it. Maybe Kamehameha. I don't think they. No, I don't know. So they're not going to link very well at all. But the only reason why this guy's really good is I want to shout out global players really quick, because global players, this guy is actually really important for the first wave of chain battle. This guy apparently was MVP. I still don't know how that mode works, but over there, I would definitely go ahead and consider this unit. This unit is not bad at all. I didn't pick any of the other Family Kamehameha units though. Family Kamehameha units, my bad. Next, we have this Golden Malice, Golden Frieza. This guy, just his biggest thing is that he raises defense infinitely. You run this guy with an STR Cooler in Legendary Goku event, and let this guy take most of the damage while STR Cooler is bodying everyone. It's going to be a very fun time you're going to have. But also, this guy has a high chance of performing a critical hit when facing an enemy whose name includes Goku. So just like Cooler, this guy's going to have, well, Cooler guaranteed crits, but this guy has a really solid chance of critting as well. And he starts off with attack and defense plus 90%, with which the AGL Golden Frieza does not. Next, we have this Intelligence Metal Cooler. Now this guy will always be a beast, a very solid support. He massively lowers defense, very great for something like World Tournament, and then all allies attack plus 30%. Extreme class allies, key 3, and defense plus 40%. This defensive boost is so much more important than the attack boost. That 40% defense to all extreme class enemies is very solid. So if you do not have this guy, if you do not have him, I recommend you putting at least some thought. I don't know how many wish strips we're actually going to get, but if you, let's say you guys get 5 or 3, I would recommend getting 3 new units before you end up getting dupes for 1 unit, right? Because three new units can buff your box a lot more than just some dupes, right? So next we have this Rubrienne de Chateau. Alright, now the thing about her is that she seals super attack and defense plus 120%. This thing is so known that pops up. Plus additional attack and defense plus 10% in all enemies attack and defense, minus 10% up to 30% per Peppy Gal's category ally on the team. This Rubrienne makes the Peppy Gal Super Battle Road an easy, very easy. So if you're struggling with that stage, let's say you have Kel and Khalifa, and you're still struggling with that stage, get this girl, get her to SI10, run her as a lead, and it's just that, you know, when you have a unit like this who seals super attack, so let's say she's attacking the first slot, and she's getting bombarded by the same unit, right? She's about to get a super attack like 15 times with the same unit. she'll stop that instantly, right? And then she's lowering attack and defense by 30% for all the enemies. So that makes a huge difference. That makes a huge difference. That attack and defense plus 30% is what can save you from getting killed, and what can make you kill that enemy faster, so you don't end up dying, and then you don't end up wasting as much items. So I would definitely recommend this Rubrian. Next we have this. Okay, this Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta is insane. Okay, he is the counterpart to the physical Super Saiyan Blue Goku, who I swear is the best unit for the Legendary Goku event, especially because he's physical. No, this guy's tech, but he does the same exact thing. He raises attack and defense infinitely. I don't even have this guy. I wish I did. Now he also gets attack and defense plus 20% per key sphere obtained, and an additional attack and defense plus 10% if it is a tech key sphere. But guess what? He changes orbs into tech key spheres. There will be rotations. Let me tell you right now, there will be rotations where you have so much tech key spheres, it'll be insane. So, especially in the later stages of Legendary Goku event, you will be collecting so many tech key spheres. You're going to be healing up so much, boosting your attack and defense plus 30% per key sphere obtained, and then every time you super attack, you're raising your attack and defense. This guy is insane, and both this Vegeta and the Goku, right? They are insane units. They really gave these units some of the best awakenings in the game. Next, we have this Kaio-Ken Goku. So similar to the Vegeta, right? What's the thing? The thing with him is that he raises attack and defense, right? So I ran this guy in Legendary Goku event as well, and even though he's tech, he was not taking damage against NUI Goku unless he was super attacked. Now when he was super attacked, I can't remember exactly how much he was taking, maybe 150k or less. Now 150k for a tech unit like this, who's not even Rainbow, I think had like one dupe in him. That is very solid. And I ran him with another tech unit. It was the tech not the LR, the tech Goku and Gohan. They weren't taking damage either. So a very strong rotation. Another unit who raises attack and defense is really good. Now if you don't have this unit, buffs your Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, Last Resort, and Desperate Struggle. So I think raising attack and defense is one of his biggest things, and I would definitely recommend you guys pick him up if you do not have him. Next, we have this AGL Golden Frieza. Now, the one thing about him that I don't like is that he doesn't get defense plus 90% at the start of the turn, because the Intelligence Golden Frieza, right? He gets, I forgot the amount of key, but he gets attack and defense plus 90% at the start of turn. This guy only gets attack, and I understand that he's a huge tank, but still, like come on, like you got to give him just a little bit of defense, because if you guys read here, it says reduces damage received by 90% when HP is 40% or more. You will have a rotation where you are under 40% HP, and this guy will have nothing, because he won't be reducing damage, right? He only raises attack, not defense, and then he doesn't. If you collect 4 more key spheres, you're at attack plus 90%. So this guy, he should have got defense from the start. That way, that even if you were below 40% HP, he had something to go for, or something working for him. But he doesn't. So this guy's still very good, though. I mean, the fact that he tanks by 90% is insane. So if you're over 40% HP, you're going to definitely be good to go. Next, and we are actually ending here. We got like 5, 6 more units. We have this Dispo. Now, similar to Topo, this guy isn't really he does stack attack from his passive, attack plus 20% at the start of each turn. People were telling me that's not true. All you gotta do is go to Dokkan Wiki, my guy. Attack plus 20% for 99 turns. That's an infinite stack. Every infinite stacker will tell you that. He also raises attack for 6 turns. He also dodges up to 60%, but plus 15 per appearance at the start of turn. This guy is actually still solid. He's okay. He's okay. As you guys can see, he's lacking a little bit on the defensive side, because if he doesn't dodge, he definitely will be taking damage. You make this attack and defense plus 20% at the start of each turn, and raise attack and defense for 6 turns. This guy's gonna be amazing. This guy's gonna be amazing. Absolutely amazing. But he is getting an EZA, which we do not know the details of just yet. So this guy can definitely be pretty good. Next, we have this Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku. Now, this guy, okay, let me just read these fast. First of all, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn on the Super Tech. Very solid, alright? This guy also has an EZA. He changes SDR Key Spheres to AGL Key Spheres, attack plus 20% and defense plus 10%, and recovers 10,000 HP per Key Sphere obtained, plus an additional attack and defense plus 5% per Key Sphere obtained when there is a Vegeta's family category enemy. This guy, the amount of healing he does, okay, the amount of damage he does. I have him rainbowed. I've taken him to certain events. I mean, he is dependent on orbs a little bit because sometimes his defense doesn't look too great. But if he does get, because he changes orbs into AGL, so if you collect those AGL orbs, if you're getting at least 5+, he can be doing some very solid numbers, So I definitely recommend picking him up if you do not have him. Next, we have this Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, who literally just got an EZA. He causes supreme damage to enemy and raises defense by 60% for 3 turns. That is huge. Okay, she dodges, so they can easily get something like that to Dispo, right? Defense by 60% for 3 turns is huge. Okay, attack plus 120% and defense plus 60%. You can make up that difference by super attacking. High chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, or medium chance of evading enemies' attack and countering with tremendous power. Or super attack, okay. Attacks effective against all types when there is an ally whose name includes Kale attacking in the same turn. This Caulifla is actually very solid. I definitely recommend picking her up if you do not have her. But I think most people end up having her, right? So, let's go. Next, I think this is the last unit. Yes, this is the last unit. Now, this awakening for this Boo is actually insane. He's so good. Let's take a look at him really quick. So, he has a medium chance of stunning the enemy. It's pretty decent, right? But his passive skill, attack and defense plus 150%. Key 3 and an additional attack and defense plus 150%. And high chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, from 7 turns from the start of turn. Now, you take this guy into Legendary Goku event, and when this runs out, when this second part runs out right here, that can be pretty bad for you, right? But again, something like Super Battle Road, you're getting attack and defense plus 300%, right? Plus the leader skill boost and stuff, plus support. This guy's taking damage, and he's doing insane numbers. You got to give him crit, right? Resurrected Warriors, Universal Survival Saga. Oh my, representatives of Universe 7. Sorry, transformation boost, artificial life forms, worthy rivals, Majin power. This guy is actually insane. For the shorter events, of course. He's better, obviously, for shorter events, because during the Legendary Goku event, he will definitely run out of this. Some Dokkan events, if you don't have like a really stacked team, you can run out of this too. But again, Super Battle Road, attack and defense plus 300%, plus the leader skill boost, plus any support you have going on, and this guy will be hitting like a truck. So let me know what you guys think. Who are you going to pick? Let me know in the comment section below. Hopefully, with all these units I picked out, I was able to at least give you some idea of which unit to pick. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.